Hoshio. This is part 4. If I'm keeping up right, now you gotta humor the old guys. I think this is part 4. I believe it's part 4. Okay, I think and I assume that it's part 4. Alright, of themes I like. Okay, and now you've seen, I'm going to show that, excuse the mess, guys. You know, I just sat down and had breakfast and everything, but anything, so things are a little messy right at this particular moment. It's still, I ain't been up that long. So anyway, I got to show you this. First, you see that? Alright, that's a sword Bible. Okay, I got 2. This one here got larger print than the other, but the reason why I have 2 is this one here, this particular sword Bible, as they call it, alright, is, of course, and it's a King James, alright, but a King James ER makes it, just takes some of the older, makes it easier to understand when it comes to some of the older, old English lingo to understand some of the words. But what I really like about this is the notes and things that are in the back. That's what I really love about it. Okay, I'm going to show you something. If I can get this, well, hold on, the cord's snagging up. Okay, so if I can get this just right. Well, this particular page right here, this one, alright, it's Where Did the Racists Come From? By Ken Ham, Dr. Carl Weiland, and Dr. Don Batten, B-A-T-T-E-N, so I guess that's Batten. Alright, that's the one, okay? And the information here is just so cool. I mean, see, a lot of people get arguing and got this stupid idea that a reason where people get dark skin from is because they were cursed from Ham or something like that. Boy, it's just absolutely stupid. Okay, and that's what it is. Stupidity. And not to mention racist and all that kind of other stuff, you know, it's just, okay. But I mean, what they have in here is just amazing. This is one thing I like. Bibles or books, anything that gives you some good information, of course. And also on this other page in here, it has the Bible, Science, and Creation: What We Believe by Henry Morris. PhD. You know, anyone who knows me knows that I'm not much for one believing in having any faith or trust in PhDs, but if a person's got some good information and it's true and not you're so beneath me attitude, and you know, if they don't have that, alright, then I'll listen. I won't say I agree with every note that they have back here, but that those pieces there are some great study and stuff, you know, give you some good information. You know, you can go to the Sword Bible web, the people that sell the Sword Bibles online. I guess you can just type in on Google Sword Bibles, and it'll probably pull you up right up to their thing. Pretty good prices too. This thing. Now one thing I don't like. I love this Bible, but when if I'm going to read it, I have to have something to lay it flat on to hold it. You know, it hurts my wrist. That's why I have the other Sword Bible, which is lighter. You know, it just don't have all the notes that this has. Okay, but this one has a lot of neat notes. The maps are pretty neat. They're not colored maps, but still cool. And so I love this, you know. And on the other thing that I like, and I will eventually get some out and show it to you, because some of the names I can't even pronounce, but I do like classical music. That's right. Now the ones I can pronounce is like listening to Beethoven and favorites and stuff. You know, look on your thing, you know, where your friends and people are picking their favorites. You'll notice that I tend to pick classical music. I love classical music. It's beautiful. I love whether it's Native American gospel, you know, or if it's Southern gospel or country gospel, however they want to phrase it these days. Everyone calls something different. I'm not into that junk that they call metal, you know, calling it gospel. To me, I see that as an oxymoron. But let's see, and well, I already showed you this little handy dandy thing. I like this, my little camera there. So handy. I mean, it has its little drawbacks, but it mainly has so many pros to it that, you know, I just forget about the cons, you know what I mean. But anyway, okay, go back on the gospel music. Yeah, I like anything that, well, I even like messianic music, okay, and in Jewish music, okay. I love the old folk music. I love that, and it doesn't matter what country, USA, other country. I love folk music. And but one thing I do not like, I do not care for new agey music. That was my little sharing for today, and it is 25 degrees, you know, and I'm hoping it gets warmer. It's 11:16 a.m. Central Time, and I hope that your day has gone well, and may you find the peace of the Lord in your heart, and may you know Him. And if you don't know Him, may you come to know Him, because He does love you and care for you. And you can't use others as excuse for why you're not serving Him, because you're going to have to answer to God alone. But, you know, I mean, let's face it. Anything I do wrong, I got to face it up to the music, so to speak. You know, I got to pay the piper. I have to stand up for God, and I'll have to stand alone. Even though there'll be millions behind me, standing waiting to be tried, I'll have to be tried alone. And no excuse in the world will fly there. But we got to make sure we make the right choices. Okay, anyway, that was the things I like. So God bless you, and shalom, ha-ho.